got the Texans Fan Better Podcast.
Young Bridge, Fifth Ward, Crenshaw.
You know the best out there.
Keno, from Diggity 713.
To all my Texans Nation. If you feeling good, I want you to throw them H's up high. Yeah, like that. I see you. Let's swarm. Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, that's where I'm from. The best city in the state. Yeah, we stay turned up. This excitement in the air for the Houston Texans. We swarming all year, causing havoc, we wrecking. Coming off that edge, we got 5-5-1. Thing on the outside, locking down your number one. All about the swarm mentality in the H. Standing on business is the way we operate. I rep that 7 like CJ, that 1 like Diggs, that 3 like Dale. H-time we doing it big, you know that 12 out here, and don't you never forget, better pick your poison, cause we got Joe in the midst. We rock that battle red, still blue, Liberty white, H-time blue, drip galore, man, we so fresh, fire like the field. Shout out to the whole squad, chasing greatness, eyes on the prize, one goal, it's time to take it.
Let's get it.
Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's show love for them Texans, cause them Bulls about to perform. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's show love for them Texans, cause them Bulls.
Yo. Welcome to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast. I think everybody up in here. Little technical difficulties, but we here on Saturday night live. You know what I'm saying? Your host for today, Fifth Ward Crenshaw in the building. And then I got these two studs, paws, with me tonight. Can I say hello to them?
What's good, everybody? What's good? Hope everybody feeling good. Good day of college football. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. And I got the man that's always cooking up some Briggs. Talk to him.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
What's up, fellas? Good to be back.
Yeah, good to be back, man. Special Saturday night live prediction, man. You know what I'm saying? Call it, you know what I'm saying? You know, they got SNL, you know, so you could call us TNL, you know what I'm saying? All right. So we had did a we did a podcast Sunday after the game or whatever. But you know, Ken didn't make it, Huncho didn't make it or whatever. So we didn't get Ken takes after the game on Sunday. Sunday we played who the hell did we play Sunday?
Jaguars.
Jaguars. We played the Jaguars on Sunday. And that was one of the most probably one of the best games you could ever see, you know, as a Texans fan. You know what I'm saying? It started off bad, you know, per usual. Started off bad and you know, didn't think it was gonna end the way it ended. But Ken, give us your thoughts on the game and be honest with us. Was you like, fuck it, it's over with?
I definitely was like, forget it. It is what it is. That's why I was there because I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it real. I kind of wanted us to lose, and at this point, I'm gonna hope we lose every game here on out. Maybe we win out. Who knows? But the reason I wanted us to lose, man, because I want Nick Casario fired. That's the reason why I wanted us to lose. That's it. I love my squad, but I just feel like the only way for us to fire Nick Casario, which I think it needs to happen regardless, the only now don't get me wrong, let's say we do win out, even though I'm just talking. But let's say we do win out, you know what I'm saying? We do big things. Of course, this defense, in my eyes, is elite. And this is the type of defense you need in the playoffs. So if they do win out, they have momentum and the offense looking better, CJ rolling, you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing, then I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? That can possibly mean a AFC championship. You know what I'm saying? So that at the end of the day, that's the expectations, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But at the end of the day, I wanted us to lose because I really want Nick Casario fired. But as far as the game, I feel like what's his name? Mills. He just said, "Forget it, bro. Like whatever happens, happens. Let me just go out swinging." And he went out swinging. Of course, he went out swinging in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? It took some time for them to really get rolling on that offense. But it was some good things here and there through the first quarter, through the third quarter, but they really picked it up in that fourth quarter. But it just, of course, that game from Mills made people scratch their head like, okay, why haven't CJ got in this type of mode? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, he had a good game against the 49ers. Yes, he had a good game against the Ravens. Yes, he had a good game against the Titans. But it kind of just makes you think like what's really going on type stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go too deep into it and be like, oh, Mills should start. CJ sitting. I'm not doing that. I just hope because you do have some fans that's blurting this out. Some saying Mills should start, yada, this and that. I just hope this motivates CJ to come back and just go stupid. That's what I'm hoping for, and I believe he can do so. You know what I'm saying? He's been here before. You know what I'm saying? With the situation with Stephen A. saying he didn't have no chance versus the Browns, or the Texans didn't have no chance versus the Browns in the playoffs, and they went out and dominated. So I think CJ hears this noise. I know his boy or something like his manager or whatever the case. He be on social media, so I know he be telling him stuff, and I'm pretty sure he been saying all this stuff. People been talking Texans fans, and not only just Texans fans. You have people outside of the fan base been talking. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he comes back. We get this win. You know what I'm saying? Go 500, and he put that ball up for Mills and get the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they do what they need to do. But as far as the game overall, defense, they showed up when it mattered, and that's what we've been lacking at. I will say from our defense, from a couple of games when it comes to the Buccaneers game, and I can name multiple games, but where they kind of like folded at the end, even though they had a good game before that. But they did what they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? With Trevor Lawrence, he was rattled pretty much that whole fourth quarter, probably the whole second half. Honestly, he was rattled. Like they had him shook. Some may say right before that half, really sting. That was a crazy pick. But overall, it's expectations didn't go up. I'm just looking at it as like, CJ, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it as.
Yeah, yes, yeah. You know what I'm saying? What CJ gonna do when he get back?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's coming back Thursday or he's gonna come back against the Colts. I mean, I don't know. It might be kind of crazy to bring him back Thursday because it's a short week. You know, because even if he passed the protocol, I don't know. It might be kind of crazy. I think Mills is gonna start the next two games, and then they're gonna bring CJ back on the 30th, give him a whole month to rest or whatever. But so Matt, when you went back and looked at a couple plays, looked at a couple of films, anything else that stood out that you didn't get to mention on Sunday?
Look, I, I'm not taking anything away from Davis Mills. He was one of the reasons why we came back and won this game. But let's not sit here and say if CJ Stroud was not in this game, it wouldn't have to be a comeback. We're in this whole game. Like I'm tired of this Mills mafia and all these guys like, oh,
Matt,
Davis
hold up.
Mills. Come on,
Matt,
Keno.
listen, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm not talking about the Bills Mafia, but what we can't do is say if CJ would have played, we would have been in the game. We don't know that.
We do know that
We
because
don't.
look where in the Denver game was he not what 7 for 9 for 84 yards before he
He
got
went
hurt?
out. He went out early though.
But
We
still,
still don't know.
he was actually moving the ball. The thing that hinders CJ, and we've been saying this whole year, is the play call. And I agree with you, Keno. Where's the play calls that he the whole fourth quarter? Where's that been all year? Where's that been all
I
year?
mean, we saw it versus the Ravens. We saw it versus Tennessee. I know it's the teams, but at the end of the day, why can't we get the same play calls?
Consistency, right?
Like,
Consistency. I, I'm just saying. Look again. Don't take what Davis Mills did that fourth quarter was great, but I don't think we're in the same position as C.J. Stroud if he's in there. But also, we're not in the same predicament if we had a competent offensive coordinator. If something doesn't work, don't keep doing it. That's the definition of insanity. Keep doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome. Well, guess what? It's not going to happen.
hmm
And the bad thing too is we've been so pumped about our special teams. Well, the last couple of weeks, the special teams haven't been that great. The punt team had the opponent's punting returns have been bigger and bigger. Pause. The kickoff returns, they've been breaking big ones too. Pause. It's just every aspect has to. We can't just rely on this defense.
Mm-hmm.
I get where. Yes, you are 100% right. This defense is elite. Well, name me other than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Name me another elite defense that carried this team to the Super Bowl.
Nobody.
Well, now they carried them there, but they didn't win it. Actually, I'm gonna
Brown.
name. I'm gonna name two. I'm gonna name two that carried them. San Francisco defense carried them to the Super Bowl when they had Jimmy Garoppolo, and
Garoppolo.
and
But
then we're gonna go back about 10 years. The Broncos defense carried,
I will give you that.
and they
They
won the Super Bowl.
I'll
Yeah,
give you that one. I'll give you that one. I would give you the Niners, but their offense it wasn't like it wasn't garbage. It wasn't great. It was the middle of the pack. Something that's what we need is the middle of the pack of offense. But here's the bad thing, fellas. We got a middle of the pack offense, but it's being hindering by coaching. So like what needs to be changed here? Like D'Amico can say everything all he wants. Are you good? No, we're not good. Because you sit here and say that the media sits here and points out, well, not we're right. Like you see the same thing we're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're okay with this, then I'm sorry, D'Amico, you got to go. Like I'm all for D'Amico or Nick Cassera getting fired. Like all right, out of all of us, I've been the most supportive of Nick Casario. He has to be
Yeah.
gone by the end of the season. Has to be gone.
Yeah.
Look, if we want to take that next step, we can't because we voided out Stephon Diggs' contract, Larry Tunsil's deal. Like there's a whole bunch of bad trades, bad signings hindering us for taking the next step. You know what? Oh, build a draft. What one out of 25 late round picks has been a hit. Y'all really want to bank on that?
Yeah. Hey, let me say something though. Let me say I'm not too much tripping on the Lerman Tulsa trade. Like,
No, I'm
yeah,
not either. I'm just
yeah,
talking about contract.
but I understand what you're saying though. Nick Casario has been horrible when it comes to contracts.
He's Bill Bryant.
We can talk about a lot of stuff. We can go to the Nico Autry signing, which I like the Nico Autry, but the only reason we got the Nico Autry because we didn't think that was it Buckner was gonna fall through. I think some have not Buckner. I'm sorry. What's his name? Eric.
Arstead.
Yeah, Eric. That didn't go through, and then he realized the Hunter situation, and he already signed the Nico, and then he ended up going to the Hunter situation, getting him. But it's like, bro, he be putting money in areas. It's like, yo, slow down. Like you just be throwing money. You threw money at Mason. You threw money at Howard, which I'm not too mad about the Howard because don't get me wrong, Howard has been up and down. I feel like Howard has been really good this year though. Like in the past, it's been, you know what I'm saying, the injuries been knocking him down. But Howard's been pretty decent this year. Like he's probably one of the top right tackles this year. At the end of the day, Nick Casario overall with these contracts has been horrible. And I'm not sure is he really getting any help because the Stephon Diggs move didn't make no sense. You traded a second round pick. You had him for 1 year. You voided 2 years left on his contract that wasn't guaranteed. Where you could have kept him, even though his injury, but you voided the contract before he even got hurt. So all of those are like
And he's
just
out there
head
balling.
scratching.
And
He is, and he will be great with us right now. Now I wouldn't lie and say like, hey, like we have some guys on this team that could be balling, but the opportunities just haven't been there. One guy that we shouldn't even got obviously is showing Christian Kirk. Like I would have rather us kept Diggs and you know what I'm saying, no would have been good coming in here and there. Of course, that still got to do with coaching because you got to give him opportunities. But yeah, I want Nick Casario gone regardless. But it's like If let's say we start winning, Matt, it's gonna be hard for that to happen. They not gonna do it, and it's just like I really. That's why I wanted us to lose last game because I'm not gonna lie. I think if we would have lost, something would have happened. I don't know who would have got fired, but something
Look,
would have
the only
happened.
way he keeps his job if we see an AFC Championship game. It's the only way he keeps
I
his job.
hope, I hope, I hope, Matt. I just hope.
That's the only.
And it is a question. Exactly. That's what we got to think about. What is our owners going to do? Are they really going to let him go if he don't make the
No,
AFC
man,
Championship?
man. All they gotta do is make the playoffs, and he's gonna stay and stay. That
And
they
that's
don't.
going. So
That's what satisfies them. They don't think. They're not thinking about AFC Championship, Super Bowl. All they want to do is make the playoffs, because that's another
Flipping
check.
burgers and throwing up the H's. That's all they care
Yes,
about.
yeah. That's another check, and then you're gonna be like, well, that's three straight playoffs. That's something that this team has never done, which is true. We never made the playoffs 3 years in a row, and it's gonna get justified. So now we just talked about the defense. I don't think yes, this defense is good, but I don't think it's dominant to carry a bad or mediocre offense to the Super Bowl. Those other teams that I name and you name, Matt, they've done it before. This defense has never done it, you know, and I don't think they can because I don't trust them when you get into January. This defense has shown the last 2 years, they went to Baltimore, they went to Kansas City. Now, I'm not gonna lie, they did enough to win both games, but the offense didn't help them. Eventually, what's gonna hurt this defense as late November and coming December, they're gonna get worn out because the offense is not helping them. So that's why it's very important, like I'm sorry, that Keno said, when CJ come back, what he's gonna do. You can't come back and be the same CJ,
hmm
or the offense can't be worse when you come back because you're wasting this defense. They don't need to be playing 50, 60 plays a game. They don't need to be out there for 35 plus minutes a game. It got to be balanced. It got to be balanced. That's the only way we're going to work. So that's why I don't have the high hopes. Now, if they come out there and all of a sudden a lightning strike and great happen, I'm gonna be here for it. But I just don't see it happening because now we about to get into the schedule after this game Sunday. We about to see the Bills, the Colts, Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? That's three hard teams right there. That's three hard teams to play, and we got the Colts twice.
And we
So
can only afford to lose one of them.
yeah, yeah, you can't, yeah, really, yeah, you're right because we got 5 losses.
Mhm.
So, well,
I mean, you can go 10-7,
I'm
but
about to say you might go 10-7, but it just
the
depends on
AFC is so stacked,
yeah,
bro.
it just depends on the AFC, like
The Ravens are coming back.
AFC teams win. Yeah,
Steelers,
I think the
like
Ravens might end up winning their damn division. They only one game back.
exactly.
They only one game back, so we gotta really worry about the Ravens. We gotta worry about the Steelers. We gotta worry about Kansas City. We gotta worry about all those teams right there. So it's
man,
it's gonna be tough, bro, because we already shot ourselves in the foot on that 0-3 start. We shot ourselves in the foot. So I don't know,
here's the
bro.
thing. Like it's really hard. I would say the only thing that would make me be okay with us going to the playoffs is if we go to the AFC Championship. But it's like it's not guaranteed. Like we made the playoffs, we be one and done. I think it's a disappointment. Like you know what I mean? Like what's the point of making the playoffs just to be one and done? That's just how I see it. And of course, like I'm just mainly thinking it and looking at it as in like, bro, how could Nick Casario get fired? Yeah, I really that's how I'm seeing the rest of the season. I don't mind if we lose out. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like I just I just don't see.
Well, let's be real though, right? Okay,
Yeah,
so like we make the playoffs, we're gonna be a wild card no matter what, right?
yeah. I mean,
Say,
you never
say,
know.
I'm just saying.
How I look right now, yeah, but I get what you're
Okay, so
saying.
say we do win, okay?
hmm
So you got Denver, cold as fuck. You got New England, cold as hell. Kansas City, you already proved you can't play there cold. But the Raiders,
Hopefully,
the
Kansas
Chargers.
City can come here though, if that is a possibility. But I understand what you're saying. I
I'm
understand
just
what you're
saying
saying.
every team that except for the Chargers, we probably play the Chargers, but I don't see us beating them.
You don't see us beating Denver?
Not in Denver, no, not in
Okay,
the cold.
I understand that.
With,
I
with,
mean,
with the,
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like you said, we'll be a wild card team, so most likely a 7 seed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on the 7 seed, we play the 2 seed. The 2 seed could be one of three teams. It could be Denver, Colts, or New England. I will. So one of those
right now
three.
the Colts is number one.
Yeah, but I'm saying it could flip flop because all three of those teams are 8-2 right now. So it's gonna flip flop every game. Gonna flip flop. So those gonna be the one of those three. We're gonna play one of those three. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Our best bet, to be honest, is to play the Colts
Yeah, because it's a inside state.
inside division, and it will be a third time playing them, and it will be back to back because you'll play them the last game, and you'll back door play them again the following
Well,
week.
and the Chargers, we can play the Chargers too.
But
Uh,
I don't think the Chargers are gonna win a division. You know what I'm saying? So because Chargers in
Who gonna win
in
it?
Denver,
Denver. You're
Denver,
right.
yeah,
Denver.
well,
Denver.
they're only one game back, and I don't think they played. I don't think they played Denver the second time yet.
No, they haven't played the second time yet. But
I'm not gonna lie.
playing a char okay, playing Chargers would be good too. We gotta play somebody inside
Yeah,
because you be going to New England in January. It's no way. It's no way.
done. We're
You
done.
going
Buffalo, we're done.
you going to Denver with just no way. Like they don't lose like that at home. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
plus, and the thing too about Denver is the what's that called? The elevation. So that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be messing up your breathing and all that too, and it's cold as hell. I get,
Mm-hmm.
dude. It's the reason why Denver's a tough playoff team.
Yeah.
You just,
Yeah.
I if
I
you're not
just
if you're not a 2 seed, no point in going to the playoffs. If you're Houston Texans,
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you, but of course they not thinking like that.
No, they're not thinking
And
like that.
that's the frustrating thing. Well, we don't want them to think like that.
look,
We don't want them to
I
think
don't
like
care,
that.
right?
But
Listen,
we should think like that because we want Nick Casario gone. Like I
listen.
guarantee you,
I
most of
don't
the fan base want him gone.
listen, kiddo. Another, you're surprised. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how many people on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, when I post something negative about Nick Casario, I lost my ever loving mind.
Yeah,
You'd be surprised. But here's the thing. I don't want to hear everybody that tells me that, oh, I had faith in my team on Sunday. I knew we were going to come back and beat the Jags. You're a damn liar. You're a damn liar. There's no way that you sat there comfortably in the fourth quarter, 26-10, thinking we were
yeah.
going to win. No way in hell. You
Man,
can't sit here and
I
tell me
been
that.
thought that game was over. I was like, man, good. Look, in my head, I'm like, shoot, it is what it is. Hopefully, they get fired after this. That's what I was
There's
hoping.
no way in hell. Come on, man. You can't. The
Yeah,
first time ever, we dropped 26 points in the fourth quarter. Like, come on.
like,
You really
yeah, that was
you
crazy.
think that's like an everyday thing? Go ahead, Chris. I didn't mean to interrupt you, brother.
No. I mean, you're right. I mean, that was the first time for a lot of things that we did, man. I mean, it was like I say that was a great game right there because the reason let me tell you why the game was great because it was unexpected. If CJ would have done this, I'm like, oh man, that's CJ, but Mills did this,
Right. Well,
so
I will keep this a buck. I'm sorry to mean interrupt, but I will say this. No, I am pro Stroud, but I will say that 3rd and 14. I don't think CJ Stroud dives for the touchdown and take the lead because of how soft he's becoming. I
oh, you
think
talking about
out of
you
bounds.
talking about
You
in the
know,
end zone,
yeah.
yeah. Well,
I don't think Stroud makes that play.
you know what? You know what, Matt? You know what? I think you're 1,000% right. He wouldn't have ran for that touchdown. He
No,
would have found a way to either pass it
or run out of bounds.
or trying to keep his feet, trying to like, fuck it, I'm gonna live for another down. But another down was the fourth down, and we had to get a touch. Yeah, we've done by 5, so we had to get a touchdown. We had to get a touchdown. So yeah, I don't think CJ would have done it. Matter of fact, I don't think CJ would have brought us back because he doesn't like Mills was like, fuck it, I'm just throwing it. If interception, catch. CJ, that's not how CJ is. If the dude's not open,
Exactly.
he's not
Yeah,
open. He's not gonna
he's
pass
worried about
it.
the damn QBR too
Yeah,
much.
he worried about the
Yep.
QBR. That's why he gets sacked a lot. Or you be like,
Hmm.
damn. the fucking offensive line looking bad, but they really ain't looking bad.
Exactly.
It's this guy, number 7, make it
Exactly.
look bad, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
it just what happened, like I said, that rookie year spoil your fans, and that's what they expect from him, so they figured that it's not him, it's the other guys that's either blocking
But
for him or not catching the ball, et cetera, et cetera.
sadly, Crenshaw, it's kind of like a mixture, right? Like we did get spoiled, but our riches got spoiled by this organization. Bad personnel moves, bad coaching, and that's what ruining CJ, right? Like, I mean, come on, bro. The offensive line is just garbage. And then you fire everybody and then you rehire or you bring the guy from the same regime. Like you don't even bring somebody new in. You bring from the same guy in.
I ain't gonna lie though, Matt. Last year they was garbage, but this year, if you had Tom Brady behind this line,
But
yo,
here's the thing, Chris or Keno, we can't. Ever since the what's it called the Seahawks game, he's been getting better.
he has,
He's gradually
but
getting better.
he's still holding on to the ball. He's still trying to run out of bounds instead of throwing it away. He's still doing these certain things. He like, and the difference between CJ and Mills is Mills
Mills
ain't
don't have
got
a
nothing.
starting job. He
He
don't give
don't
a
have
fuck
nothing. He don't have nothing to
but to
lose.
lose. Right.
Exactly. CJ is playing for a contract, so these numbers matters, and that's the most frustrating thing. I wish he just had the Mills mindset, because I personally feel like if he had the Mills mindset, I reckon wouldn't be what it is right
I
now.
mean, there's some kind of truth to that, right? Because look at his rookie year, he had nothing to prove, right? Like I mean,
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
everybody thinks I'm an idiot because of this test. I shouldn't be the second round pick. Houston's the worst place to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck it, let me throw everything up there. I mean, you do have a point. I mean, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, like I don't like that, and that's why I'm kind of like, man, CJ, what you gonna do when you come back, bro? Like, I need you to like, man, get to it, bro. Get to it. Like you know how it feels to be the underdog. You know how it feels to be, um, what's the word? Like to be counted out. Like he knows how it feels, bro. Just go out there and ball out. We seen what you can do. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it does come with the coaching. O line, I feel like the O line has been doing better. You know what I'm saying? They locking in more, especially Tate. Like Ursery has been doing his thing. Like we got to give him props from that first game against Allen and this last game against Allen, because it was a big, you know what I'm saying, improvement. So shout out to that young man. Like, and that's why I'm really not even mad about the tussle trade, because Tay looking like he gonna be something special for us. Now I will say yes, we need probably a guard, of course. Like we for sure need a left guard, I would say. But as far as Tay, man, he been doing this thing, and Titus been balling too. Even though he's been out this past game, but overall Titus been balling too. We just
And
need
Ingram's been a top
been
five.
balling too. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like CJ has to capitalize on this. Like
But see,
the
that's where
key
you
is
go.
getting rid of the ball. That's the key.
Well, and that but Kendall, that goes back to coaching, though, and that goes back to play calling. Like,
I
why are
don't
we
get it.
making
I
these
don't get
crazy?
it.
You know what I mean? Like everybody wants to say, well, CJ Stroud was in that Denver game. Yeah, but that CJ Stroud's not the one who ran the same play the 3 times at the goal
Hmm.
line. That's on coaching.
Yeah.
But yeah, CJ
Let's
says,
give him.
it's not working. Let me all
Let,
about this. But still,
let's give Kaylee a little credit. I know it was just the fourth quarter, but at least he adjusted. I will give him that. At least he adjusted.
no,
I know
100.
he gotta be consistent. He gotta keep this up. Like it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, buddy. Like your job is on the line. Like your job as a coach in the NFL as being an OC is on the line. Like brother, even if you get fired from here, you're not gonna get. You're gonna be like Bobby. So being a position coach. you know what I'm saying, or a passing coordinator. You might want to really lock in, and hopefully he's learned to adjust, and he keeps this going throughout the rest of the season.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Because
Just be consistent. Like
yeah,
why we have to wait till the fourth quarter to see play calls like that?
hmm
You know what I mean? Why
it was
why
good play calls throughout the game though. They just couldn't finish.
the first half was bad. The second
Yeah.
half, I'll give you that. But here's the thing: why? Like why can we only see play calls against the Tennessee Titans, the
hmm
beat up Ravens, and the beat up Niners? Why
hmm
can't we see that against a great
I'm gonna say this.
Rams defense? Go ahead.
It's been some games. I feel like majority of his games throughout this year, he's had some good play calls. The problem is the red zone. When
Well,
we
that's
get
what
in that red zone, that's what he's been really lacking. Of course, against the Ravens, we didn't have no issues. Against Tennessee, we didn't have no issues. But against these other teams, what's going on? Like it's like they try to it's to me it's a contradiction going on. Because you have D'Amico saying we need to be able to get 1 yard run up the middle. But then y'all play against these top teams very conservative. Like I don't get it. Like you want them to be, drop they, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
and
you're being
here's
so simple, and it's like, yo, you don't think this defense gonna stop this simple crap?
well
Like
here's
get creative.
here's the thing, and tell me if I'm wrong, Crenshaw. He when it comes to these top defense like Seattle, the Rams, we do play vanilla, and they keep both teams kept us in the game. They kept
hmm
toying us, and we still
hmm
dropped the ball. Why is that?
Don't get it.
I mean, you know, the inexperienced stuff has to got to go. We can't keep using that for our coach. He's inexperienced and all that. It goes back to what I've been saying for years. That just how organization is, bro. We know the stuff that we should be doing, which is like winning those games when teams keeping us in. Jacksonville kept us in the first
hmm
game, and we like fuck it, we don't want it. Nico
Tampa
Collins
Bay.
fumbling the ball. We don't want to fucking win. That's just what we do, bro. See, it just like that's why I think I asked this question. I don't know if it was on a chat or if it was on here. Like, what's the biggest game in the D'Amico Ryan's era? And you know what I'm saying? It just we don't win big games. We just win the games of the teams that's either sorry or we like the same as them. We don't really go out and beat good teams, like you said. Seattle's a good team, Rams a good team, Bucks a good team. We don't beat those good teams because that's just not what we do. You know what I'm saying? We might put a rabbit out the hat every now and then, beat a good team. Like last year, we beat Buffalo, but damn, we get we didn't score in the second half. We lucky we had a big lead last year, and then we ended up winning on the game with a field goal. But
Detroit.
hmm
Detroit, we fucking let them come back. See, Buffalo, they just ran out at the end, but Detroit didn't. So that's what we do now. Like Thursday, if we beat Buffalo and then back door and beat the Colts, see, that's two big wins right there. That's two big wins. But I don't expect that. I expect, maybe 1-1, maybe 0-2. Because that's just what they've been doing last year, the year before last, and just over the years as watching the Texans.
hmm
We don't win big games. We just
I
don't do it,
will
bro.
say the rookie year we won two big games. I will say, and I probably underestimated it. Nah, we won three.
All right. Okay.
Okay, I'll give it to the Bucks. The Buccaneers, that was a big game.
Okay.
I'll give it to the Colts because that was to get in the playoffs. And I'll give it that Bengals game going on the road. I feel like that was a big game as well. But I will say we have lost
Well,
way too many big
The
you
games.
Steelers. The
and you
Steelers.
missing one of the Steelers, yes.
Okay,
Steelers.
the
Good
Steelers was a
good
big
game.
game too.
Well,
But
and you can also count. You can also count the Jaguars because after that game, the Jaguars went like what 5-2, six and
see
two, something like
see
that, and they
it
had like
just
an epic fall off.
it just when I talk about big games and damn, I know I just said the Colts, but I shouldn't say the Colts. I don't talk about division games because like I always say division games will go either way. Record doesn't matter because it's a
hmm
division game.
hmm
Right.
So, Steelers, Bucks, and the Bengals,
Bengals, yeah.
those were big games. But there's also what's the year that no one saw this team
Yeah, for
coming.
sure, for sure. And that's what I'm finna say. Like,
So yeah,
regardless, we done lost way too many than we
yeah,
won. So,
yes,
So that has to go back on D'Amico though, right? Like
hmm
how many times we have to say we got to quit this conservative
yeah,
well,
play for the clock?
everything goes back on him. But see what it is people is afraid to talk about him because of they figure that okay, we had 3 bad years before him, and then since he's been here, defense has been great, made it back to back playoffs. But he's brought excitement back to the team or whatever. But I look at it like this: this is Houston. It's a football town. We was gonna always be happy about the team. You know what I'm saying? And then we only had 3 bad years. Now, if you go by the last 10 years, we had 4 bad years out of 10. That's a 60%. That's
That's
good.
passing.
That's
Yeah.
good. You know what I'm saying? They act like that we've been bad, like how the Raiders been to the playoffs one time since that Super Bowl run, and that was in 2002.
Or the
They
Jet.
so they won one time in fucking 20 years. We ain't been that fucking bad. So whenever I see the dark years, motherfucker, that ain't the dark years. That ain't
yeah,
the dark years. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
yeah.
So,
We want more.
let's keep it a buck. I mean, like we really haven't had no dark years. You can say 2002 and on, but
but they was
those are
expansion
baby
team.
years, bro. Like
Yeah, they
we
they
were,
they
we were
they
rockers.
they they was still in their diapers and stuff. They was
Yeah,
learning how to
yeah.
walk. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
We,
whether we would have had Shane, Sean, or D'Amico, I think the same success would have happened with this team.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because all three of those, I'm gonna say 2.5 of those are good coaches. You know what I'm saying? 2.5 of those are good coaches. It just, I just expect more because I've been a fan. I'm gonna send y'all a picture in a minute. I've been a fan so long. I just expect more from the team. All this, oh yeah, man, we got an AFC Championship banner. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm
How
tired
many
of
of those we got?
like sits.
Like, when my
What
thing
happened most
is, when
in
it
this,
comes to the fans, like, what do y'all really want, bro? Like, do y'all want to just win the AFC Championship, or
they
do
want to be
y'all want,
complacent. They
like,
want to be like this ownership, and they want to be complacent. They want to go to the playoffs, win the banners. Oh, but look, we're the AFC South Kings. Who cares?
yeah,
Well, you know what that means? We're in fourth place. That's all that means. Like I don't care. And like I sit here and I say, AFC making it to the AFC Championship game is not a feat. It is, but if we go there, I want to win. I don't want to be third place. Like I don't want to. Oh yeah, I made it. Okay,
yeah,
like let's get there. Let's win. Like this, I'm
yeah,
tired of being complacent. You know what I mean? And it's just,
yeah,
dude, it's tiring. Like I seen the Astros make it to the World Series. I seen the Rockets make it to the championship. Why can't I see the Texans, man?
yeah.
That's what
And
I'm
see,
saying.
y'all seen it.
I
I haven't seen the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, you
yeah,
were
I'm a
born
young
in
buck.
494. Dang,
I'm
I'm
a
old.
young buck, 96, man. So I'm
Oh.
hoping, looking like they gonna make it happen this year. So I'm gonna hope for that. But
But
man,
see, and
it's
that goes
just
back.
gonna feel better though if I see my Texans. It's just gonna, that feeling. It's just a feeling that you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I love my Rockets, love my Astros, but if I see the Texans go to the Super Bowl and
Bro.
win, I'm not gonna know how to act. Like, I'm really not gonna know how to act if I see that happen. Like,
Well, see,
it
and like
needed, the city needed.
Chris all said, the dark times. Like, bro, the Rockets had Luther Head, and the Astros had Carlos Lee as their stars. Like, bro, don't sit here and say we've seen some dark times. We haven't yet to see any dark times.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you're like, once again, Texans fans are getting spoiled
Yeah.
over stupidity, and I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing the Texans have the best everything. They don't. I even seen Matthew Wright was the best backup kicker in the NFL. Why is that a thing?
I
Why is that a thing,
can't believe you brought up Luther Head, man. Golly, Luther Head. Yeah, that was back in the day. I think he came from Illinois. I think he played with. D. Will, Darian Williams or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, that was that Luther Head Louis Scola team and everything. But yeah, man, yeah, I just like I say, man, I want to see the Texans do something significant. I don't want to be no old dirt motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so let's just jump into tomorrow. All right, so tomorrow we got another division game against the Tennessee Titans. Last time we played Tennessee, damn, they damn near beat us. Even though they didn't score points on us, they damn near beat us because going into the fourth quarter it was 6-0. It was 6-0, but then their defense got tired and boom, we ended up scoring. I don't know how many points that was in the fourth quarter or whatever.
That was the first
23.
time we were back from
Yes,
the
first
fans.
time we was back. Yes,
Yeah.
we played one good quarter. One good quarter.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we got Davis Mills back at the quarterback. Mills played them last year, the last game. We won that game. So I'm gonna give you my predictions. I mean, even like I say, it's a division game, so I can't just say, "Oh, we're going to whoop their ass." But I just feel like right now, Tennessee confidence is just shot right now. Um, I don't know if it's somebody in college that they might be looking at. I think they should just wait on that person in college. Don't try to win no more games.
Long as it's not Jeremiah Love. But
Oh man, I mean, yeah. Well, they probably have a top three pick, so I don't think they're gonna pick Jeremiah Love top
yeah,
three.
yeah, probably
Um,
not.
but yeah, like I said, I see us going in there, and I didn't look at the weather or whatever to see what the weather gonna be like. But I feel like we should go in there and beat them. Um, shit, man, I'm gonna go 24-10, man.
Okay. I like it.
What you got, Keno?
Man, so yeah, I know I just said I was gonna be negative for the rest of the year and just pick the opposite team. But I can't do that tomorrow. I think we're gonna put up 40.
Damn.
Yeah, I think we're gonna put up 40. I'm gonna go 40-10 Texans. Davis Mills go stupid. And then you're gonna have the talking continue to go on. You're gonna have the Mills Mafia standing up strong, you know what I'm saying? But y'all are just the Titans. But yeah, man, I see us going to drop 40 points on them boys. Defense might score a touchdown.
Okay. I look until proven otherwise, right? And it's gonna be a look. This got to be like the worst Tennessee Titans team we ever seen in the history of
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee Titans. Like it's bad. Like
Yep.
I feel bad for Cam Ward.
Yeah,
Tennessee
same.
had really screwed that boy over badly. Like it seemed like he was one of the guys over there on the Epstein Island. Like that's how bad they are messing with the boy. Like
Yeah.
it's terrible, dude. They should have started Will Levis, let him learn, and then get this boy a line because that's crazy. So with that being said, it's gonna be domination. It's gonna be another shutout. I'm gonna say 30-0. This defense is just too. Look, I know what you're saying, Chris. It's not like the upper tier, but it's still pretty dang good. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be another shutout.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I mean, if it's a shutout, I mean that's good. I mean that would be good. I mean, that would be good. I mean, and just getting back to 500. I mean, when I get back, getting to 500
Right.
would be good as well.
Yeah. This be
Um,
this be the fourth time we're back from the fans.
yes, because because we win tomorrow. Everybody gonna say, "Oh yeah, man,
We
Bills coming
knew
to
it.
town."
We knew it.
Yeah, man, Bills coming to town. We beat them last year. You know, Josh Allen ain't the same. Blah 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 blah. And then reality set back in. But we'll talk about that game later.
Hey
So
man, can
okay.
y'all put me on the big screen real quick?
Big
Real
screen.
quick.
Hold on.
Real quick. Cause I gotta talk to these Texans fans. Some of these Texans
Talk to him.
we gotta stop this delusion stuff, man. Like it's okay to be real. You know, it's okay to be honest with yourselves, man. Yes, y'all can still be a fan. Y'all can rep to the day y'all die. That's okay. But it's also okay to be honest. All this delusional stuff got to stop, man. You know what I'm saying? All this, we got the best this, we got the best that. Man, we 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? So cut all that stuff out. Let's be humble. You know what I'm saying? And let's just be real. That's all I gotta say, fellas. Like I'm tired of delusion and stuff going on. Like dudes just be saying anything, and I don't get it. And then they say you hate when you just being honest. Like, bro, it's okay to be real. It's okay. Like it's okay to call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no wrong with calling it what it is, man.
No matter how much you polish a turd, it's still gonna be a turd. You know what I mean?
Like, bro,
Look, okay, like I get Henry T is going through some home problems with his baby and his wife. Like, I get it, but at the end of the day, you're an athlete. You're a professional. You can't be leading the league and miss tackles, brother. Come on, man. Like,
yeah, man.
and then you can't sit here and cat for him like, oh, he's good. No, he's not, especially in coverage.
Hey, hold on. Is he really dealing with some stuff?
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
Well,
Like
from
I said,
here to it, man. Look, we praying for you, brother. But man, hey, you got a job to do,
let's still
man.
get off the
And
field.
look, here's the other thing that be killing me. Like when it comes to these athletes, and I'm not pointing the finger at him. I'm just saying in general, you have some of them that try to have excuses. But hey, man, you got the average man working, dealing with stuff at home too. They got still go to work and perform. So you know what I'm saying. When you have fans and they investing. Of course, we don't have the money y'all have, but we still investing. You know what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, man, all we want to see is the best. You know what I'm saying. We
Yeah,
that's all we want to see. And of course, like I said, the average man, we got to go to work and we got to perform well,
like
regardless of what we dealing with at home, bro.
I'm gonna pray for the health of his family
For
and
sure.
for
Likewise, same.
for the growth and for the success. But
Hmm.
still also gonna pray that D'Amico Ryans becomes smart and benches his ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like we could have both, bro. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah, bro. If you got to take time, man, take time. You know what I'm saying, or whatever he got to do. Like all seriousness, man. At the end of the day, I we got to get a linebacker. Like that's one thing for sure. Um, I y'all, this is another reason why I'm hoping Nick Casario gets fired. Because if this man is stands, if he is stands, here he told, I'm
oh,
gonna
bro,
lose my
he,
freaking
he
mind.
extended Jake Hanson $3 million.
Bruh, I'ma lose my freaking mind if he is standing here to bro.
Oh, breaking news,
Bro,
phone. You know,
bro, I'm telling you, dog, like yeah, like, and I know Nick would do it. That's the crazy thing. Nick will
you know
do it.
what's gonna happen like, again. Look, see this is why Nick Casario. Tell me who is the best left tackle in football right now?
Um,
Dang, I don't
is
know.
it still Trent Williams or what?
No. Here's a hint. He played for the Houston Texans.
Oh, Charlie Heck.
Charlie Heck. Best left tackle right now in the game, Charlie Heck.
Are you serious?
Yes. And how many times we had that man on the practice squad?
A
So you're
long
gonna sit
time.
here and say that
Hey, shout out to you, Charlie, man. Shout out to you,
real?
Charlie,
That's what I'm
man.
saying.
Do your thing out there, man.
Well, I mean, he come from, that's his daddy was offensive lineman, so he wasn't gonna be asked for long. It's just development, bro. It just development, but that's something that this team is not good at. This team's not good at developing players.
Evaluation. It's
It
evaluation.
like the way this team set up, bro. Is like if that player doesn't get drafted here and just automatically just be good, they ain't gonna be good here. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not good at developing players, especially on the offensive side. We just not good at
Hmm.
that shit. I don't understand why we not good at that shit, bro.
John Mechie, 3 catches, 45 yards in the TD. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm
I
not
mean,
saying.
that's not the first thing. He done did better with us, but
I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
know, man.
Yet we go and trade for burnt out receivers with over $100 million contract on his name. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Do that twice, and then void the rest of the years, and then do it the next year. I get it. I don't get it. I don't understand how you want this man here in Houston. It's crazy.
Man, look, Father God, we come to you right now asking you. We love Nick Casario with his family, but Father, we just ask you to
Please.
give him another job elsewhere.
Yeah,
In your name we pray, amen. Look, get him
absolutely.
on out of somewhere else. Go back to New England. God, dog, do that for us, please. Because, yeah, we don't need him here no more, man.
Well, like
We
I
don't
said
need him
earlier,
here no more.
the definition of insanity is keep repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. Like we're absolutely. Let me rephrase this. True fans are actually going insane watching this team. It's driving us nuts.
Mm-hmm.
If Ron Reagan didn't ban the same silence, us three would be there right now. That's how crazy this team is. And the organization's okay with it. They're loyal to everybody except their fans.
Yep.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Nah. Hey, I just get sick and tired of, like you said, man, seeing the same old stuff. And that's why, like, my energy not even there no more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't even yell and scream no more. I can't even watch the games that go off at the TV.
I don't even get mad no more.
It don't even get mad no more. Like,
I expect it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me save my energy. You know, let me save high blood pressure and all that type of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you know
When we ran the ball,
stress free.
When we ran the ball 3 times in a row against Denver, I wasn't even mad. I was like, oh yeah, that's on par. That's Houston Texans. Like I said, I always thought like, man, my boy Crenshaw is hard on the organization.
Yeah.
My boy Crenshaw, like he brags on them way too much, man. Like, but now I'm sitting here like, damn, he's right. Holy shit, man! Like what? My eyes have opened up. Like I have become CJ. I have become Crenshaw Jr. This is crazy. This organization don't give a damn about nobody.
Yep. Yeah, man, it's crazy, dog. It's crazy. But hey, look, we here to the end for sure.
Oh, I'm each time till I die. You know what I mean?
Yep. But we gonna speak that real, regardless.
Yeah,
we got to.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, all right. Well, on that note, and
we gotta do the hot takes.
Okay, on that note, so let's give a hot take for the game on tomorrow. Matt, what's your hot take?
I do say Davis Mills throws for 320 and 2 touchdowns and runs 1 in, and that makes it where CJ Stroud misses the Buffalo game.
All right. Keno, what's your hot take?
My hot take is Kamari Lassiter gets a pick 6. I'm gonna go with that. Kamari Lassiter pick 6.
All right. My hot take is Davis Mills throw for 450 and 3 touchdowns.
Dang.
Yeah. Mills Mafia in the building.
Hey, he might just go stupid, man.
Mills Mafia in the building.
Look, go on to raise that trade. Look, go on to raise that trade value, my boy. Go on to do your thing, Mills. Go on to do your thing. Shoot. Go on to go crazy.
All right, so on that note, ending the show right here. So, tell them folks where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me at X, YouTube, TikTok at Hurricane Out, man. Yeah, man, continue to lock in with us at the Texas Fan Battle Podcast, man. And hope everybody having a good one tomorrow, regardless of what happened. Don't stress. Just stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate life for what it is.
All right. Matt, tell them they can find you at.
Man, check me out A1 Day 1 Texans, where I'll be cooking up some stuff for the Texans. But mostly on Texas Fan Battle. So yeah, like Keno said, man, support the channel, support us. We try to do some great things.
All right, and y'all can find our other brother from another mother, H-Town Huncho 713 on all his platforms, and y'all can find me at Fifth Ward Crenshaw on all my platforms. And let's get this dub tomorrow, get back to 500 and OUT, and we are out of here.
I'ma calm down. Who's chop it up? There's an H-Town anthem, so we gotta slow it up.
This the best podcast known to man. We been raw. You heard it here first from Keno and Fifth Ward Crenshaw.